Today on CWN, are you going to the Chick-fil-A night?
And we have a new segment of 94 Feet. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Dawson, and today is Tuesday, January 31st, 2023.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Hey teachers, the librarians have made some wassail for us today. Don't know what that is? Check this out.
I'm Jonathan Lotta from Calallen TV, and I'm here with Miss Garza. Miss Garza, I see that there's hot wassail there. What is that, and how do you make it?
Yeah, so we made hot wassail and hot chocolate for the teachers because of the nice cold weather. And what hot wassail is just a hot spicy drink. What I do to make it is I add 1 bottle of the pineapple juice, 1 bottle of the cran raspberry, 4 sticks of the cinnamon, 4 tablespoons of the cloves, 4 cups of the brown sugar. You put it all in your pot, let it heat up, and it's good to go.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Now that's it for me. Now back to studio.
They can only make 1 pot at a time, so enjoy while it lasts.
Attention students, there is a Chick-fil-A night approaching for Calallen's project graduation. This will be tonight from 4 to 7 p.m. You can come support your Calallen seniors by mentioning your support for Calallen's project graduation when purchasing your Chick-fil-A dinner at the Calallen location.
Ms. Grubal's English class has been working on a project over Pride and Prejudice. Here's Lexi with more.
Hey Wildcats, we're here with Miss Grubal. Miss Grubal, we heard you're doing a project in class over a Jane Austen novel. Can you tell us more about it?
Yes, we're reading Pride and Prejudice right now, and so they're doing a research project about the Regency era, the time period of the book, where they choose a topic and look up sources about it.
That's cool. And do you think your students are enjoying this project?
I think so, because they have a variety of topics they can choose from, so they can choose something that suits their interests, like fashion or the military of the time or other topics like that.
Thank you so much. I'm here with Alana, and she's doing the Pride and Prejudice project in Miss Grubal's class. Alana, can you tell us the topic you chose for this project?
So I chose the topic of women and their roles in marriage and motherhood, which was quite apparent in the Regency era, especially in Jane Austen's novel Pride and Prejudice.
That's really cool, Alana. Can you tell us where and how you're getting the information for this project?
So Miss Grubal, the assignment was to choose 3 sources. They were either books or websites, and we got information gathered from the books and the websites, and then we cited them in a Google Doc.
Thank you so much. Back to the studio.
We caught up with Isabella Garcia for more on UIL. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm William Nolan. I'm here with Isabella Garcia. So Isabella, the first UIL meet was this past weekend, correct?
Yeah.
What events did you do, and how did you do?
I competed in number sense, accounting, and general mathematics. For number sense, I scored 3rd among seniors, and the team scored 3rd overall. For accounting, I placed 3rd, and that was just an individual event for Calallen. And for general mathematics, I placed 6th among seniors, and the team scored 3rd overall.
Okay, well, that's really good to hear. How do you think that everybody else did?
Fantastic. Most of the people who went to UIL this week were very new to the competitions, and they scored very high.
Okay, well, that's really good to hear. Thank you, and back to the studio.
Maddie interviewed some of our Winter Drumline members to find out more on what Winter Drumline is, as well as what all they will be doing this year. Let's take a look.
Hey cats, I'm Maddie, and I'm here with Taylor and Caitlin. And Taylor over here plays synthesizer, and Caitlin plays bass drum, which is awesome. And Caitlin, what is this show about?
Well, it's all about Vikings going into battle and dying honorably to go to Valhalla.
Awesome. And what is Valhalla?
Valhalla is like the heaven for warriors that have died honorably. You know, to go eat, just have a good time, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. Hey cats, I'm Maddie, and I'm here with Joseph, Bailey, and Marissa, who are all the 3 seniors this year. And Bailey, what is it like having this as your last winter drumline season?
It's pretty exciting because this gets to be my last year and I get to be with a great group.
Awesome, that's great, thank you. Hey cats, I'm here with Joseph and Callie. And Callie, I heard that there's going to be a public performance next Thursday. What is that about?
So the middle school and the high school, the percussion sections, we're going to be performing our winter show from 6 to 8:30 in the CHS gym.
That's awesome. And Joseph, I heard that there's also going to be a competition following that Saturday. How do you think that's going to go?
I think we're going to do well because we've been preparing well together as a group for that competition.
Awesome, thank you. Hey cats, I'm here with Aiden, and during marching season, Aiden was a bass drum. How does that transition feel to go from bass drum to vibraphone?
It is definitely a weird transition, especially playing with an instrument that is more musically melodic than it is the bass drum, because the bass drum is more focused on rhythm, and now it is with the complication of notes involved, and so it is quite the challenge.
Awesome, thank you.
We spoke with Ms. Burkhart for more on her physics class's recent lab on torque. Let's see what all they did.
Hey, it's Autumn here with Calallen TV, and I'm here with Ms. Burkhart. So y'all are doing a lab in physics. Can you explain it?
Yes, they're doing a torque lab, and they've learned that torque is a force that causes rotation, and it's dependent on the force applied as well as the radius or the length of the lever arm. So they're actually looking at what those relationships are in the lab.
Okay, and how did y'all prepare for it?
Well, we went over some slides and notes, and we did some example problems, but a lot of, we kind of get right into this activity so that they can explore and actually observe torque, so it helps them better understand what it is.
Okay, so now I'm here with Emily. So how did y'all observe this lab?
Well, in this lab, we are basically trying to find the torques on both sides of a meter stick, and a torque is a force with a radian, and it was really cool being able to weigh all this stuff and balance it all.
That's awesome. And how do you think you balanced the washers?
Well, to balance them, basically you had to do, you had to put them on the scale and find out the mass of all those washers and put a pencil under the meter stick, and you had to put 5 or 6 of the washers on one side and then put one on the other and kind of move it around to try to balance it. And it was actually kind of difficult, but it was really cool to be able to visualize it.
Okay, thank you. I hope y'all had fun, and back to the studio.
Now here's Brooke with the rundown of sports right after this quick message.
We had a drawing for the blood drive that was held last week, and we would like to present Gabby Carrion for winning this basket. So Gabby, here is your basket. Thank you for your donation.
Thank you so much. And juniors and seniors, make sure y'all sign up for the blood drive on March 23rd.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Several of our swimmers have advanced to state. Congratulations to Jenny Pickens, Kaylee Larson, Brianna Hinojosa, Isabella Clement, Jasmine Trevino, Logan Millhouse, Cody Welker, Colton Byers, and Luke Medina. Here's more information.
Hi, I'm Christian Cantu, and I'm here with Coach Lawrence. Coach Lawrence, I heard you had a regional swim meet this past weekend. Can you tell me how that went?
Yes, we traveled up to San Antonio this weekend for the regional swim meet, and that's to qualify for the state meet. There was some really good competition, and we actually fared pretty well. Jenny Pickens won the 500 and got second in the 200 free. We also had 2 other people qualify in the individual events. Kaylee Larson qualified in 2 events, and Logan Millhouse qualified in 2 events. And we had our girls 200 and 400 relay with Jasmine Trevino, Isabella Clement, Brianna Hinojosa, and Jenny Pickens all in those relays. And the boys relay, 200 relay, also qualified, and that was Logan Millhouse, Luke Medina, Colton Byers, and Cody Welker. So we had a good showing. We have 9 kids going to state next weekend.
That sounds great. Can you tell me where the state meet will be taking place?
Yes, actually, usually the state meet is up in Austin, but this year it is going to be held in San Antonio for all the 4A schools. It's on the north side of San Antonio, and it's actually February the 9th and 10th, so that's a Thursday and Friday. If anybody can get out of school to go, that would be great. Show your sport, and like I say, we have 9 kids going, and it's going to be a fun time.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Christian Cantu, and I'm here with Jenny Pickens. Jenny, I heard you qualified for state at the meet this weekend. Can you tell me all about that?
Yeah, I got first in the 500 free and second in the 200 free. It was like really, really great races because I think we were like the hardest region in Texas. So I was racing against a girl, like we're both top 2 in the state for the 200. So it was really close racing, really tough girls. It was fun.
Can you tell me how you're going to get ready this week to prepare for next weekend in the state meet?
I'm just going to keep on going to practice consistently 7 times a week. Just doing like the normal things. Trying to sleep a lot, just resting, kind of getting ready for it.
That's all from here. Back to the studio.
We have an update on powerlifting. Here's Jace for more.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Jason. I'm here with the results for our last powerlifting meet. It was at TM. Let's take it to some powerlifters for some more. I'm here with Katie. So, Katie, how did you do at the TM meet?
I did really good. I got first place in my division, and I got best lifter for lightweight.
In order to get best lifter, how much did you lift for each lift?
I did a 315 squat, a 210 bench, and a 300 deadlift at a 113 body weight.
Awesome. Let's take it to Aiden and Hosa. So, Aiden, tell me, how did you do individually?
I'd say I did pretty good. Got first place with for the most. I got also best heavy weight class, and I got a 650 squat, 405 bench, and 550 deadlift.
Awesome. That's all for me. Let's take it back to the studio.
Here's this week's segment of 94 Feet.
Hey, Calallen TV, it's Coach Spencer. We're back here with another week of 94 Feet. This week we're joined by senior forward Elizabeth Burkhart. You ready to get started?
Yes.
All right. So what's your first song on your game day playlist?
I listen to Taylor Swift, like anything. Or SZA.
So you like the new album?
Mm-hmm.
How many times have you listened to it? Like all
Like
the way
the
through?
first week it came out, I just listened to it like nonstop. Like it's the only songs I listen to.
Okay. What's your plans for after high school? Where are you going to school?
The University of Texas.
Okay. What are you going to plan on studying there?
Business.
Business. Okay, cool. So in the car, road trip, what song are you singing the loudest?
Oh God.
What song are you putting on and you're screaming at the top of your lungs?
Runaway by Kanye West.
Okay, easy. All right. What is kind of your favorite thing about playing basketball here at Calallen?
All the people, lots of fun all the time. Not you, but everyone else.
Second week in a row, I get burned on this show. Never again. Back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, Brooke. Now here's Aaron with today's weather forecast after this short break.
All right, guys, I hope those of you that got to go see the movie for the good attendance for last semester really enjoyed that. Want to give you just a heads up as far as what you need to do for attendance purposes for this semester to make sure that you get the best incentives possible. All right, so for this semester, good attendance is going to get you a possibility of maybe not having to take some final exams. All right, so if you have passed all of your courses for the year, you have a 90 average, you can have up to 6 absences and then not have to take the final exam. If you have an 80, you can have up to 5 absences and not have to take the exam. If you have a 70, you can have up to 4 absences. So make sure that you're coming to school, you're taking care of business, you're getting good grades, and that way you can kind of breeze through the end of the semester. If you have any questions, of course, always ask your teachers. They should know which absences to count, and it's always to their discretion on if you can take that test or not. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Makers. Good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. And tonight from 4 to 7, they are going to be doing their fundraiser for our local high school and their project graduation. They're going to be giving 15% of sales, so make sure to go during that time. And right now, it's 39 degrees with a 15% chance of rain and winds from the north at 14 miles per hour. For the rest of the day, we're going to be staying in the low to mid 40s, where rain will stay at 15 until later tonight, where it's going to rise to 23%, and winds are going to be coming from the north and northeast from 14 to 18 miles per hour. Looking into the rest of the week, we're going to be staying pretty chilly, but will gradually rise. On Wednesday, we're going to be at 43 degrees with a 40% chance of rain and winds from the north at 10 miles per hour. Thursday and Friday are going to be mid to 60 degrees with a 9% chance of rain and 4% chance of rain on Friday, and winds coming out of the north and northwest at 10 to 12 miles per hour. That's all from here. Let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Aaron.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So, Maddie, Why shouldn't you trust trees?
I don't know, Dawson. Why?
They're a little shady.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And don't forget, you can catch our Saturday show on the KDF at 11 a.m. and the CW at 5 p.m.
And as always,
stay classy, Calallen.